Good day, everybody. Hope everyone's doing fine, especially if you're in the UK loving this weather. I'm not. Regardless, it's another week has gone by. Stuff's happened. Stuff ain't happened. Basically, stuff. Stuff. Uh, I attended my hospital appointment on Thursday. Informative, interesting, exciting. If you didn't watch my last week's vlog, I'll explain what's basically happened this past week. On Tuesday, I received a phone call from the hospital saying that I'd been moved from Tier 3, which is the group session stuff where you have to work out all the dietary stuff and all that, focusing on the surgery in the future. I'd been moved from that group to the next group forward from that, the Tier 4 group, which is the group which, or the tier that basically runs the surgery. The surgical unit is in this group and a variety of other things. And so I went to the appointment on Thursday to find out what the hell's been going on, and they have informed the group that I was with before that they've all been moved up to Tier 4 due to funding cuts for the Tier 3 programme, and hence we are now moving forward. I'm expected to receive an appointment to the next phase of this tier, which is basically the consultation with the surgical unit, the anaesthetist, and all that sort of stuff, just to make sure that I'm okay to have any form of surgery. Which, from the fact that I've been anaesthetised 12 months ago and had an endoscopy, I can't even say it, endoscopy, I don't know. It's one of those things where they shove a thing down your face. I had an anaesthetist then where I was put to sleep. I had a general anaesthetic, so I know it can be done, and I was a lot heavier back then as well, so that shouldn't be a problem. And basically the surgical unit will inform me whether I can have the surgery or not, and will make the decision what surgery will happen. And then the appointment will be set for the next stage, which will be the surgery. So I'm expecting these things just to fly by. The problem is they're expecting that my appointment won't be for at least 2, maybe 3 months from now for the assessments, and it could be then a further 2 or 3 months after that before I actually have the surgery, which is obviously disappointing, but it's the way it is, basically. So it could be August, more likely it'll be more like October, maybe even November before I have the surgery. That is long term. It could be a lot sooner than that, and then they're just stating an approximation rather than any form of actual they're being realistic rather than hopeful. Anyway, that was what happened on Thursday. The weekend was rather slow and quiet, which is always really nice for me, because I don't like being busy, and I don't like having to run to places and do all this sort of stuff. And generally, I like being completely not busy at all. That's not very good English, but whatever. I have been trying to put on to an audio recording about my depression and a variety of other things on this recording. I've done 2 versions of it. I'm still not 100% happy with either of the versions that I've done. I'm hoping that I will get some form of audio recording out soon. If I have done it, it will be in the description below. If I haven't, then it won't be, and I'll post a video up later in the week if it does in fact go up. Other than that, there's not much really been happening this week, mainly all to do with the hospital stuff, which is obviously good news. It's kind of good and it's bad news, because it means that I'll have to wait a little bit longer than I initially thought I would do. But I mean, it's been over 6 months now since I've been waiting. I've been waiting since October, so technically it's now April, and so I've been waiting 6 months already. So I'm hoping it to be done soonish. Obviously, Game of Thrones has restarted. It's been interesting. I know the story anyway, so I knew what was going to be happening in the episodes. I kind of spoilt it really for myself, but I'm not that bothered about Game of Thrones. I know a lot of people are. I'm not going to spoil it, of course. But yeah, that's been interesting to watch. Games wise, obviously you saw my Arma 3 video a few days ago. I haven't played it since. It's still on my desktop, so it's there if I want to play it. If you guys have any, if you guys at all are playing Arma 3 in any way, shape or form with the community or with on your own, let me know, and maybe I can join a server and play a little bit, whatever. I'm not enamoured with Arma 3 at the moment, and it may improve with time, it may not. I've also been playing World of Tanks, as you may have seen the video from the other day. I'm enjoying World of Tanks again. It feels like it's got a lot more serious to the people who play it. A lot more of a pay-to-win attitude in regards to gold and such, which is a shame, but I don't mind spending a little bit of money on something that I really enjoy. And I know a lot of other people don't either, so if you play on the American server at all and want to team up, then just add me as a friend. It's just Briggsel, and maybe we'll get together and play. And that's really it. Not much else is going on. The future, my family, or my outer family as it were, are coming down to me this next few days. So video wise, it's probably going to be quite quiet. I have another World of Tanks video that I'm going to eventually get up at some point. I still haven't decided whether I want to get it up or not. I'm not really in a video making mood these last few days and weeks, as you may have noticed by my kind of 2 or 3 videos a week sort of deal. I am still working on reviews and such, but I haven't really watched anything new recently, so I can't really give any kind of review on anything new. I have watched a couple of old films which I've reviewed. They're there on my computer, but I haven't edited them in any way to make them YouTube worthy, as it were. But things are there for when I get the time and when I get the will to do it. So all's good. I'm feeling pretty good at the moment. Weight wise, I'm just under 30 stone, which is really good. I haven't been under 30 stone for a few years, so I'm very pleased about that. Exercise wise, I'll still be doing my walks and such. Not every day, of course, but pretty much every other day is a walk day. I haven't seen my PT for like a week now, so I'll be seeing her tomorrow, and we'll continue doing whatever it is that I am doing. In a way I'm looking forward to it, in a way I'm not, but I have that feel, the need to exercise, so which is always good. So we'll see how it goes. Anyway, that's it. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you have any questions, then leave them in the comments below. Otherwise, I'll see you next week. Bye bye. Bye bye.